When I was diagnosed, I was just absolutely devastated.
I didn't have any friends in middle school.
I felt like a complete freak.
I actually had my first 2 seizures in the classroom environment.
You guys just don't get it. People are mean, they don't get it.
Epilepsy isn't something that's talked about a lot.
I felt like I had this big dark secret that everyone could see that I tried to hide as best I could. And here you don't have it, and here you find that it's not a secret, it's a gift.
I would say that camp is critical for people living with epilepsy, for kids living with epilepsy, because it really increases their independence, gives them some self-confidence that maybe they have had trouble building, helps them develop some social skills.
And then he'll pull his head back up and he'll stop eating and you'll be on your merry way, okay?
We kind of set an environment for them that's unique and comfortable right away, and they notice that. Even when they're dropping off their bags, you know, the first day, they're looking around like, well, that guy has seizures, hey, he has epilepsy. And they're just amazed at the diversity of kids that are coming in. And then to know that some of the camp staff has epilepsy, some of the adults, it like blows their mind.
Nice work, almost there.
I think this camp is really fun, and it gives you an experience to meet a lot of other people with epilepsy.
I was able to start growing and becoming the person I am today, and that is what this camp provides.
There will be lots of people there for you to meet. You shouldn't be afraid about not making any friends.
I can be myself here, and I don't have to hide anything. It's like a family here. I love it.
A disturbed dolphin. I'm trying to make him feel at home.
It's fun to have friends here because then you know about them and then they know about me. So it's easier when we're all kind of the same.
You're around people who know exactly what you're going through, and nobody else can. Doctors can't do that, even though they say they can. Parents can't do that. And I mean, you actually know what each other's going through, and you can share your experiences together.
Being in a place like this where they're with lots of other kids who all have epilepsy, seeing that they can have a good time, seeing older kids that have very active lives that they enjoy and are happy, I think really helps them to understand that there are other people going through the same thing and it's okay.
Sometimes surgery can help. I know several of you have had surgery, and there's a variety of different types of surgery that can sometimes help with seizures.
Ask the Doc allows the kids a time to talk about epilepsy, about seizures, ask questions of the doctor.
Some of the things that they're concerned about, you know, what do I do if I have a seizure in front of my friends? You know, how do I tell my friends? Am I going to be able to grow up and have a family and have children? So this really gives them an opportunity to ask those sorts of things and ask it in a very safe place where there are other kids that probably have the same questions.
Even though you have epilepsy, it doesn't mean there are boundaries for your success.
It was so fascinating to see the other kids ask questions like why do I have this struggle, or why do I get teased at school, and what can I do to maybe get a cure? And it was so cute because some of them were asking, will I grow out of it? And they were just it's so good that they have hope for a future and they're still positive. So it was a really good experience.
And you can share your life story because a lot of these people have similar life stories. Everyone feels good being able to say it because then it's not inside them all the time, just kind of tearing them apart. Here it's just a safe place for them. It's a bubble of security.
Make sure you keep your hand on the non-tie for you right here in the reins, both your feet in the stirrups at all times, okay?
We have taken precautions to be a safe camp. We definitely put safety as a priority, and safety for the kids, safety for the staff, safety for everybody, and that is most important to us.
Yeah, it's definitely a really safe place. There's counselors around all the time if you need to talk to them. They're always watching over you, and there's great medical personnel too.
There you go. It's a safe environment where kids can achieve things that they don't believe that they can do, and that teaches them a lot about themselves and what their capabilities are that they might not get if they didn't have this opportunity.
Let's have you ride a horse today named Popcorn.
They love the fact that they get this opportunity.
Perfect.
Go back to their classmates and, hey, what'd you do this summer? I went to camp for 5 days in the mountains, rode horses, you know, and it's unique.
I think that supporting the Epilepsy Foundation is extremely important because these younger kids need to know that we're there for them.
It's really a once-a-year opportunity that is grown in importance. It's the one time for them that the kids are looking forward to that can really change how they see themselves and affect them for that whole year in between camp and for the rest of their lives.
It's not like we belong in a special category at all. We're still normal, happy people who function almost perfectly like a normal human. It's just we have a little something extra day to day that we have to take care of, but in the end, that's what makes us stronger, and that's what makes us courageous and have character.
This supports people with epilepsy, and it mentally repairs them, and because I was destroyed, and this gave me back my life.
I'm living a perfectly normal life, and it's just all because of this camp.
We love camp!
So many of these kids are ashamed to have something like epilepsy, and I think that this camp, they start to feel like I'm all right, and so is everybody around me, and I'm going to take that back and let people know that, yeah, this is who I am.
Thank you for supporting the Epilepsy Foundation of Colorado and the Jason Fleishman Summer Camp for kids living with epilepsy. Your support can change a child's life.